Hello, and welcome to Tea and Cornbread, a conversation with Sean and Tracy. I am Sean,
And I'm Tracy.
and we are talking to you all that are 50 and fabulous.
And don't forget handsome.
And we want you to know that we want to get some education happening,
Yes.
some empowerment.
We want to grow with you. We want to learn with you. We want to see what you're doing, 50 and over.
So like, share, comment, follow, subscribe,
Grab your
and
tea.
grab your tea. All right, all right. Hey, y'all. It's Tea and Cornbread with Sean and Tracy.
Happy day, people.
I am your host, Sean,
And I am Tracy.
and we are going to do our breathing like we normally do, and then we're going to go right into this awesome conversation. You know we always have awesome conversations. All righty, so we're going to do our deep breathing. We're going to put our feet flat, and we're going to inhale through our nose. I have eucalyptus happening, and we have clarity, and eucalyptus is going to open up our lungs. There's people that are stuffy. This is that time of year where people are dealing with allergies and stuff like that. So we're using eucalyptus today. So we're going to do our deep breathing. We're going to do it 3 times and get ready for this session.
Yes.
All right?
Let's go.
We're inhaling our intent for this session today. And we're going to exhale all that doesn't serve us. And the stress that, we might have been rushing this morning or whatever, we're going to let that go. All right, all right, all right. One more time. We also got our tea and cornbread today, too.
Yes.
All right, all right. So, Tracy, how was your weekend?
My weekend was very relaxing.
Was it?
Nothing major went on. And how about you?
Oh, my goodness. It was relaxing, actually. I got out of work early yesterday, so that was good.
That's a good thing.
Right?
That's not of the norm for you.
Right, right. And so that was cool, and was able to get home and, chill,
Yes,
really chill.
yes.
Even though I had some things I need to do, but I'll do those today.
She will not slow down, people.
No, not
She
at
will
all, not at all.
not.
But I'm so excited because the conversation that we're going to have today is with Miss Yonique Hendricks. And Miss Yonique, I met Miss Yonique maybe a couple of years ago, right? A couple of years ago during Black Women United, they were honoring people in the community that does
Okay.
health and wellness and stuff like that. And so
Kickoff.
yeah, and I
Oh,
was like,
nice.
what? All right. So I was excited about that. And they've been doing some really, really great things ever since met them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I want to have them on. Arlanda is the founder
Yes.
of Black Women United and the the head coordinator of Girl Trek. And she couldn't be with us, so she sent the next best thing. She has some awesome women that works with her, and that's part of her team. And so we were excited to have anybody from the team. And so when Yonique said, I'll be there tomorrow, I was like, all right, cool. Yonique has been working for DMHAS, Demas, right? They call it Demas, right?
Yes.
For over 19 years in the state of Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
And how many children do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3
I have
children?
3.
Awesome, awesome. And like I said, she is unique. Unique, right? So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, good morning, good morning, everyone. So I'm the president of Black Women United. I am also, again, like Sean just said, I've been working with the Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services over 19 years. I am a Waterbury resident, a mother, a wife, friend, colleague, and a community activist. So I'm very passionate about the things that we do.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Name a little bit about the things you do.
Well, you want me to focus on Black Women United or
Whatever,
okay?
whatever,
So
whatever you want us to know.
okay, well, you know what? So, like how we're gonna focus on Black Women United, I'll do that. Because if I
Okay.
do go into so many things, you're gonna be like, "How do you have enough time?" And
It's
I'm like,
okay.
I don't know either.
Right.
With God's grace, I make it
Yes,
happen.
God's grace.
So, with Black Women United, we're a group of women from other organizations. Either we are the founders, executive member for a different community organization. We came together because we were all sisters in different ways. We all volunteered and worked together in different capacities. But then a couple years ago, we came together and just say, you know what, the city of Waterbury, we see a lot of organizations. We've been a part of a lot of organizations, but we really want to focus on Black women and then women in general, right? But a lot of time, the reason why we focus to say Black women first, because again, as Black women, we really are the bottom of the totem pole. We really do so much for everyone else. And then we forget ourselves. So certain things that we look at, spiritual, emotional, physical, just health and wellness. So through that, with that focus, we look to collaborate with other organizations because we're not just saying that it's just Black Women United. We're
Okay.
here.
Right,
We
right.
like to partner and collaborate with everyone because it's a unique concept where we bring forth other organizations that's already here creating certain things and putting a focus on it. And we just like to do that. Teamwork is the best work.
Right.
So a lot of the things that you see us do, we really always try to focus on educating and empowering women in our community. Some of the things that you guys may hear of or attend, we have our annual Mother's Day, where we always honor the hidden gems in our community. So
Nice.
that's something
That's
that we love
nice.
to focus
Yeah.
on because women are in our community doing things
Doing-
just
yep.
passionately,
Yep.
right? And it's just maybe a group of people that know that they always do it, and they're doing it out of the
Kindness, the
Exact-
love, yeah.
And I'm just like, so when we attend a lot of the stuff,
Yeah.
and we do
Nice.
it, and we're just like, we want to highlight these women,
Acknowledge them.
exactly the hidden gems in our community, doing things uniquely for the women in our community. So those are stuff that we like to focus on and put a spotlight on
Nice.
in Waterbury.
Nice. And maybe you did say, how long have you, Black Women United, been in?
In existence,
Yes.
like 4 years.
Nice.
At
Nice.
least.
At least 4 years. 4 going on 5 years.
Nice. And something you said that I like, you said you'd like to highlight women that are doing things. They're not running around tooting their own horn. They don't
Right.
have to let the world know.
Right.
The newspaper isn't always there.
Right.
The cameras are not always going. They're not doing it for that purpose. I'm not saying that, people that get that spotlight, there's anything wrong with it. But like you said, the hidden gems. And this is a way to reach those women, not, women of color, but all women.
Exactly.
Nice.
And to let them know that what you're doing is beneficial
It's appreciated.
and helpful.
Yes.
And we value you and we honor you. We just, please continue to do it.
Absolutely.
Man, bottom line, we hear you.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
hear you and we
Yeah,
see
and we
you.
see you.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's the reason why we want to have you guys on.
Okay.
Because you guys are doing just that. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And doing more than I expected from you just saying what you just said. And it's like, oh, all right,
Yeah.
because I see you all everywhere.
Yeah, so
I
let's
see-
toot your horn.
Yeah, right.
Listen.
I see you everywhere, and I love that. So when you say that, you guys are always just kind of like highlighting the hidden gems and things like that. The one of the other things that are happening coming up soon is the breast cancer.
Yes.
And
So we do have our My Sister's Keeper.
Okay.
This is this year's theme.
Okay.
It's going to be October 14th at Fulton Park, 9 a.m. So we're going to be doing a breast cancer walk. We're going to be also having a brunch. And then we're also honoring 9 phenomenal survivors. In condemning, we're also doing a memorial for everyone else for their past lost
that,
loved
yeah.
ones. So if you have some time, please come on out to Fulton Park. It's going to be a really good event. We have a lot of speakers. And then we also have other organizations that's coming out providing some services. For one is Hartford Health. Everybody hear about the breast cancer, the mobile breast cancer, mammogram, but they're also going to be there, not the bus, but they're going to be setting up appointments
Okay.
for everyone who wants to get a free mammogram. But they also have other services that we find that is needed in the city of Waterbury for those who are undocumented and also uninsured. To
Oh,
make
Okay.
sure.
nice.
So
Okay.
those are some, they received a grant.
Mm-hmm.
So they're also going to be doing that. So they're going to be highlighting that day. One of our keynote speaker, Grace Clark, she's a survivor and phenomenal. She's all over the state and go to other states to speak and to talk about breast cancer survivor.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so anyone come on out. It's a great event.
Yeah, awesome.
That
My,
is awesome.
my honor is going to be one of the honorees. Yes, yes. Miss
Oh,
Belva
nice.
is going to be one of the honorees. So I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to go and everything to see what you guys are doing. One of the things that I love about you guys too is your focus. Yes, is on Black women, and it's okay, right?
Mhm.
And wellness
Mhm.
for Black women, all the way around mental, mental health, physical health, especially
Yeah.
physical health. I love that because you guys do the walk. Talk about Girl Trek and what Girl Trek has been doing. And how many years has Girl Trek? I
Oh.
think that might be. I think that's like maybe
with Orlando. Oh my goodness, it
3
might
or
be-
4
no.
or 5.
Oh no, it's a little more than Black Women United.
Okay.
So we're looking like 6, 7 probably.
Okay.
So with Girl Track is a national movement. But again, you know what? When an organization have a strong, compassionate founder
Mm-hmm.
and so, or a coordinator
Right.
who's passionate about what she does,
Yeah.
you see that in her work.
Yeah.
I swear her mind just keep going. It's just like different ideas, different events. And and she also look at what's happening in the community to let us know like, oh, this is good. Let's go and support it. So I don't know how she.
There's a
I
lot.
know.
I don't even know if
she's
she
everywhere,
sleeps.
right?
I don't even know. I say my hats go off to you, Orlando. I was like, and we're just like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So with Girl Track now, with the national movement, with Orlando and NHS, they came together to say recreate it in the city of Waterbury. It was there before, but just really start it back up again,
Right.
so it doesn't fall.
Fall, yeah, by the
fall to the
wayside.
wayside. So again, that takes consistency and making sure even if one person shows up, we're walking.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not the best with walking, so don't look for me.
But she's there. When you show up, that's all that matters, right?
I show up when I can, because I'm telling you. I tell them, we walking in the trees, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'll be right here waving everybody on.
Right, waving everybody on.
But with Girl Track, and then part of that, not just to do the weekly walk, because a part of the movement is basically just making sure that Black women, take the time to say 20 minutes a day or once a week. We started out
Self-care.
slowly, yes. So it's just to say, put yourself first. So we're not demanding an hour a day or
Right.
anything. So it just started to say one day, 20-minute walk, and we stick to it.
Okay.
And then it just gradually moved from there. We move from different locations depending on the season, but it's year round. So we didn't just stop to say it's only in the summertime.
Right.
Because, health and wellness,
It's
fitness
daily.
is all day,
Yes,
all
every day.
year.
Yes.
So from there, the sisterhood just came together, and it's just consistent. And then, different ideas. But then on top of that, with the walks, we look at different things that's going on in the community. If there's a spiritual event, like when, we'll say, okay, they're doing mind, body, and soul. We'll look at that, collaborating and doing different events to focus on health and wellness. Those are some of the stuff. So that's where the Waterbury Girl Track is a little different than others, because it's not just about walking
Track.
every week. We
Right.
look at different things. We're looking at fitness over 40. That's where it's starting up, the double dutch. And
Yeah, I was
hula
going to
hoop.
get there. I was going to get there.
We gonna make sure Waterbury's on the back. I can't tell
Yeah.
you if I can double dutch. Actually, I can't.
Oh,
So I'm gonna try.
that's all right. You gonna try?
I am gonna try. I may get it, but with being consistent, I may could do like 60 seconds.
Right.
That's something though.
Yeah,
That's something.
it's something.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah, but
yep.
just start slow, being consistent,
Being
and we
consistent.
could
That's
see
it.
that now, pretty much like 6 years
Hmm.
nonstop.
Nice.
Like girl
Nice.
track is embedded
Yeah.
in certain areas,
Yep.
and then when you have a conversation, people know it.
Yep.
Yes.
They're
Yep.
like, no, Waterbury, we have that. We
Yep.
look at that, or say if it's Christmas time or Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
I want to do something, but I don't want to go to Planet Fitness. I don't want to do
Right.
this. I want to see more people. At least people and women, they know something is here in the city,
Right.
and you can
Right.
always show up. We
Right.
welcome all.
So that's what I was gonna say. The girl track. What are the? Is there a age limit, or is it open
Nope.
to?
Nope.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
you can walk. You can come in.
Hmm.
That's right.
Hmm.
You could bring your daughter. You could bring your cousin. You could bring anyone.
Do you
all
have
ages.
a lot of that? Sorry. Do you have a lot of family, mothers, children? People bring grandchildren, or okay, good.
And so, right now, you guys are walking at Fulton Park, correct?
Correct.
On Saturdays, what time again?
9.
9 a.m.
9
on
a.m.
Saturdays. Okay. And you
So you
can
just walk around Fulton Park.
Yep.
Okay,
Do
Yep.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30
okay.
minutes. And then sometime with the sisterhood, we say 30 minutes. We always stick to that.
Okay.
But then it always go into something else. The double judge is
Right.
starting. The
Okay.
conversation is starting. They may do another 30 minutes, or they may jog, So it's going at your pace. Some people, they walk slower, and they need that, and
Yeah.
to say a peace of mind, and just having that stability and that consistency. You have some people who are runners, and they'll walk, they'll run. We have power walkers. So again, it's
All different levels.
exactly.
And that's good to see because people get intimidated. If I
Right.
come and everybody's leaving me, I don't want to come back next week.
Yeah, but no, with girl track, we really focus on that and never leave
Leave my-
someone behind.
yeah, and that's what we should do.
Or regardless if we're the powerful walkers, when we see how many, one person is always the lead.
Yep.
To say direct people.
And
where
somebody
you're going,
coming up
someone
the
is in
back.
the middle, and then someone covers the back.
Yes.
No one
Awesome.
left
Yes.
behind.
Hmm.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
So, y'all hear that? Girl track, there's no excuse for walking or getting some exercise done because there's someone out there that can walk, that you can walk with.
At
There's a
your pace.
community. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a community where you're not judged and it's open to anyone. Come on out at Fulton Park. 9 o'clock. And right now, this is during the season, right? And so once the season breaks, once it gets cold, you guys go into the mall, or
Yes, we're going to the
Okay.
mall. So I would like to tell people, please go on Facebook. It's always up to date, real time. Orlando is very good at that.
Yeah.
So if the weather is changing, something happened, you will see the cancellation. So our Facebook
Girl
account
Track.
is Girl Track is always up to date, and you will see different events and activities and all that, and where the location is going to be. Like if something is happening at Fulton Park or even the mall, there's another location. It will be updated.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. So
Nice.
you all go on out there. Girl Trek is doing it, and it costs nothing. You don't have you. All you have to do is show up, and
With a smile, too.
With a smile, yeah,
And you know what?
absolutely.
If you don't show up with a smile, you're going to end with a smile.
Okay. Yes. Attitudes get checked at home.
Yeah, we know, but by the time you come, you have so many
much
things going
fun.
on. But by the time you get there and we have that sisterhood, you
Yeah.
forget all that. And then at the end, you're like, you know what? I came here with so much burden.
Yeah.
And so many things going, my to-do list, my thing.
This is Sean Johnson from North End Cooperative Market. Our countdown is here. The fall harvest is happening October 9th at 12 to 4 p.m. It's located at Grace Baptist Church parking lot at 65 Kingsbury Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. Bring your family, bring your friends. We're going to have some farmers that's going to talk about farming and growing your own food. We're going to have some panelists that's going to talk about what a co-op is and what the co-op is going to do for our community and how you can be a part of it. So let's go, let's grow, let's come together, let's bring unity in our community. And this is October 9th, 2023 at 65 Kingsbury Street, Waterbury, Connecticut, Grace Baptist Church. Have a great and amazing day. I hope to see you. Bring your family, bring your friends, and come and have a great time.
Yes, and then for that 30 minutes or
Mm-hmm.
so,
You forget about
we
it.
help you forget it.
Yeah,
We help you focus on yourself,
I love
Mm-hmm.
it.
laugh and talk and do some stuff, and then we're just like, okay, now we all gonna go back to our stressful life.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah,
we decrease the stress
yeah,
maybe like
yeah,
50%,
yeah.
but coming together and just saying that again, just like today's
Mhm.
broadcast, it was just real,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we're just human.
Yep.
We're
Can't forget
lifing.
that.
Right. It was lifing, right?
We're just
Right.
getting by.
Everybody's lifing. And but they're lifing
Exactly.
together because community,
Exactly.
brings the stress down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Community is very key and important in people's lives,
Mhm.
in the wellness and health of people's lives.
Definitely. You get to
Exactly.
learn a lot about a person, even in
Mhm.
30 minutes, walking. Because even when we walk, and with the gym that I go to, that's what happened. You walk with somebody, you end up with somebody you may not have started to walk with, and you're talking and you're walking and you're learning more about each
Yeah.
other. So it's a great thing that you ladies are doing, definitely.
And you may learn something that you never knew.
Right.
You may be
Right,
going through something,
right.
and then someone you're walking with went through it, could
Mm-hmm.
help you.
Definitely.
So again, it's just like put away the negativity,
Mhm.
put away the self doubt.
Open mind.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
the fear
Yeah.
of certain things,
Absolutely.
and then to know that you have someone else who kind of walked that path
Same
that you're
path.
coming through it,
Yes.
can be very beneficial. Because sometimes, a lot of time in the Black community, we suppress so many things,
Mhm.
and we feel like we're in it by ourselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
when
you're
we-
afraid to be judged, so you don't want to
There
say.
you go.
You don't,
right?
it's like you
Or we
said.
have to keep putting that front on because
Because
we have the S
I
on
gotta
our
have them
chest.
shoulders. Yep.
Got that
Yes.
S on our chest, and it's
Yes.
like, no, I don't want the S this week. I want the G.
Yes, I want to relax. Listen to
Right.
me. Yeah, help me.
Or no letter at all.
Some days I can't even make it a beat.
Right? How about that?
I'm just trying to get there.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So we want to make sure that everything that you guys are doing is mentioned. How could anyone be a part of? Are you guys looking for more people to be a part of? Either Black Women United or Girl Trek or either any other organization that you guys are a part of. What is like the next few things that are happening by the end of the year?
Oh, there's a lot of things.
There's a lot of- I know.
There's a lot
I
of
know.
things at the end
Oh,
of the year.
wow. Yeah.
So definitely, we are always looking for volunteers, people who want to donate, sponsorship for upcoming events. So we're always open. Our Facebook site will give you our email address and also phone numbers. You could contact myself, Yonique Hendricks, Arlonda Brantley, Miss Ireland, Latoya Ireland, Charlene Bell. So definitely just reach out to us. So some of the upcoming, especially like how
Charlene
this is.
Bell.
Yeah, she's a part
She's
of
one
it.
of my oldest friends.
Oh yeah, Charlene
Oh,
is there.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have to poke her. Oh, wow.
I know. Tell her like, how you ain't tell me?
Yes.
Right.
So some of the other upcoming things that we're also a part of and collaborating with. So you have Halloween. We'll be there with Big and Bold Joyce Reed
Okay. Yep.
with the Halloween event that's happening in the North End Rec.
At the rec. Yeah.
Also for I'm not going to Thanksgiving. In November, we're doing again our second annual Veterans Day,
Okay.
honoring
Yep.
Black veteran women.
Yep.
It's going to be at City Hall,
Yep.
and actually the Friday, Veterans Day, and then we're also doing a Thanksgiving. We're working on that right now to see if
Okay.
it's going to be a pack and go, if we're going out to the community, or it's going to be at a location.
Okay.
So we're going to be
Nice.
partnering and
Nice.
collaborating with Joyce Reed with that. For Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, we're still in the works for that. Probably looking at end of the year self-care.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna be looking at different things. And I know we're talking about probably sponsoring a family, because I know there's so many other organizations that have a lot of things to go.
Yeah, doing the same
So we're looking at how we're gonna be doing that.
Okay. Awesome. So we will make sure that we keep our listeners abreast of that.
Definitely.
And put the information in on the description, your links and all of that will be in the description of this session. I don't know why I keep calling this session interview.
It's okay.
Yeah. And we'll make sure that we'll have the links. And if you have flyers or anything like that that are already done, just text them to me.
Yes, everything is on Facebook.
Okay, I'll go to Facebook
Everything
and
is
get
on
everything.
Black Women United Facebook, Girl Track Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, it's up there.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes I may take a while to look at it, but it's up,
But it's up there.
That's what happened with the team. The team is good.
Yeah.
You wait for me.
I get it. I'm the same way. I'll be
She-
like
she's
Kyle.
she's on top of that stuff.
No.
Sean is on top of that stuff.
Look,
I'm the
it's
one
a-
she be saying,
it's
did
the
you do
illusion.
this? Did you do your Instagram? Where's your Facebook? I'll be like, I don't do that.
I know. Arlanda is good. She is so good.
Oh,
she knows
man.
all of us, our strengths, our weakness.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, the interview. I was like, yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I will
You're like,
be
yeah, the
there.
interview. I
Yeah.
got this.
Yep. And so this was great.
It
See,
was.
it was
Well, I'm
easy.
so- yeah.
Thank you.
And
That's
I learned some
simple.
stuff that I didn't know that's going on in the community with your organization, which is awesome too. So
Yeah.
hopefully our listeners also have been abreast and they're going to join in, reach out if they need
participate.
that,
please.
walk health wise.
exactly.
So this was great. I'm glad that we have you up here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you
Awesome.
guys for having us.
And we'll have to do it again because
Follow
November's
up,
coming
yes.
and December's coming. So
Let the people
when
know
the
what you
Christmas
got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to do that again.
Definitely.
And you know, have some more tea and cornbread.
Yes.
So what am I thinking? I'm blank. I took a
That's okay.
Did a blank.
That's okay. Because I think she covered so much
She
that
did.
our questions we didn't even have to ask them because you
No.
just laid it out for us, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Oh,
We
yeah.
appreciate that.
That's one of the things it just popped up in my head too.
Okay.
Another part of our focus with Black Women United to say the health and wellness, and I know it's like a national thing that's going on. People will hear about Day 43, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black maternal health.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So that's something that we were like throughout the year, we were partnering and collaborating with Bridge to Success of Waterbury, really to focus on that. So we did like a series of walking with the docs.
Right. Yeah.
At Fulton Park, again, bringing women of the city to say, have a doctor that specialize in certain areas coming out while we're doing walking, having lunch, breakfast, and then really leaving with something new. And maybe a clear understanding of something that we weren't familiar with to say, wow, I did not know about that with
Yes.
diabetes.
Right.
I did not
Yes.
know
Right.
being
Yes.
a Black woman, my percentage is this high.
Right.
So things like that, you will see the collaboration with Black Women United and other organizations to do it. Why take something that someone else is already doing and
Exactly.
let's both do this
Exactly.
Together,
together?
join
Yes.
forces. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So each one, Bridge to Success, Black Women United, Girl Track, all the websites are up. So many community events and opportunity to find out what's happening in the city of Waterbury. So please feel free with all your listeners to look at the Facebook. Everything
Yes.
is always uploaded and there.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That series was amazing. That series was amazing. It started early in the year. It was all year, I believe, right?
And we did it for 6 months.
Okay, yeah, that started early in the year, and I love the collaboration of that because it was, enlightening, and it also allowed people to be in the room that might not ever ask questions.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they were afraid to go to the doctor for whatever.
Yeah.
Or didn't know that they should go to the doctor
That's
for
what it is.
certain
Didn't-
things.
Yeah, I
you
feel
know?
good.
Right.
I don't need to go. I don't need a
Right.
checkup.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. And so I thought that was amazing. And sharing that with clients and stuff like that, and letting clients know and stuff like that. I just kept saying this was genius. You know what I mean?
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it
but is the ending result.
It's
The
worth
end
it.
result,
Looking at,
right,
you know?
is
Right.
to each one teach one.
Mhm.
First
There you-
off, right?
You love my saying.
Oh,
too.
is it?
I love it.
Exactly. Each one teach one.
Exactly.
And then you learn something that you can incorporate in your life individually and also collectively.
Yes.
And then you know that you're not alone. That's another thing too, is you get out there and you hear people's stories or testimonies, or doctors will say, listen, you don't have to go through this.
Correct.
This doesn't have to happen. You can do this or you can do
Right.
that. Or, even for myself, thank you. And I was a part, I was honored to be a part of the, the event, and being able to say to people, listen, just because you've been with allergies all your life doesn't mean doesn't mean you have to live with it the rest of
Right.
your life.
Right.
It's things like that, and giving people tools. You
Giving them
guys
options
created a
to
way
do other things.
for people
Yep.
to build a toolbox of wellness. So I thought that was really, really
Yes.
amazing.
And then sometimes with the participants who were there, who attend, to see someone that looks like you
Yes,
Right.
in that
absolutely.
field is important.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of times when we go to the doctors, we're sitting across someone of a different race, gender, who really do not know certain questions to ask, or what we're
Right.
going through,
Right.
or how our body is going to react to
Right.
certain
Yeah.
things.
Right.
They don't relate on the same level.
Right.
There you go. So that's what we, with that Walking with the Doc series, we were really trying to focus to let participant know that, it's okay. We have people that look
Right.
like us
Yes.
in
That
the
are
field,
professionals.
that are
Yeah.
professionals.
Yeah.
And if they're, sometimes they may want to change the doctors. They may
Yes.
want to do this and just,
Yes.
sometimes we get so compliant and just saying, like, we just get so stuck in our way.
Yes. Yes.
And because we're afraid of change.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
sometimes change is good.
Change
And
is
sometimes even saying that, maybe I need to try something.
Right.
It's
Right.
good.
It is.
It's okay.
It is.
It
But
is.
you are right. We get so comfortable
Mm-hmm.
and we're afraid to try something different.
Right.
I'm telling you.
But when you're introduced and you have
Yes.
organizations like Black Women United, Girl Trek, Bridge
Right.
to Success that collaborate, and then all the other organizations. There are so many organizations in Waterbury
Yes.
that are doing great things for our people, in ways that are just like amazing. So if you can think it, it can be. You know what I mean? And you guys have shown that. It's like you guys are thinking out the box. Technically, it's really not out the box. It's just going back to the village, right?
There you go.
It's going back to our
that's
ancestors, how our
important. Yes.
ancestors
Yes.
used to do things on a regular basis in the community and make sure your kids eat, make sure families
Right.
are not left out there,
Right.
and making sure that people are healthy. So this is not a new.
We're just
thing.
more powerful together than we are apart. We have to
Absolutely.
remember that.
Absolutely.
We're just more powerful
This
together.
was how we were raised.
Absolutely.
Right.
And this is how we were taught.
Absolutely.
And this is just how we are. So
Exactly.
it's just like you said, bringing it back.
It's just bringing it
It
back.
takes a village.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
So I appreciate all the things that you guys are doing. If any time you guys have something and you want to put it out
Use
there,
our
platform,
Yes.
please don't hesitate. Because
Thank
Yes.
you.
don't hesitate to reach out to us. Y'all know how we do anyway. And don't hesitate to reach out to us. Anybody out there that want to be a part of any of these organizations, please reach out to them on Facebook, Instagram. No websites, right? They're all
No, we do.
Okay.
We have our email.
email. Okay, but anyway, we'll make sure that all that information is in the description on the
Yeah.
YouTube
Community
channel.
relations, right?
Yeah, right. And
I am
also
not the
the
community relations. I'm
podcast.
missing something.
That's all right.
That's okay.
That's all right. Cause we gonna find it and get it,
Yes.
and you'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
You
right?
said Facebook, your Girl
Yeah.
Track, and then Black Women Unite.
Yeah.
We will
right? So
correct it.
That's all right.
I misspoke.
they'll find you.
And if you can, just put a comment in the make a comment on this episode. Make a comment on this episode if you want to learn more or connect with anybody
Yes.
that is connected to these wonderful organizations. All right, there was one more thing. Tell us about the Double Dutch for adults.
Yes,
Okay.
please do. I love to jump.
So it's a new thing that we bring into Waterbury, but it's not to say that it's new because nationally there is a Double Dutch 40 and over. Okay, a group.
Awesome.
So New Haven have one. So with Waterbury, what we're doing is powering your body. That's how ours is called. It's gonna be every Wednesday, 6:30 to 8:30 at the North End Rec. So basically, this incorporates Double Dutch, hopscotch, hula hoop, and many more.
Nice.
Jumping rope.
All those things you used to do as
The
we
playground.
were kids.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna get our joints working.
Yes.
So we're, again, it's about fellowship, sisterhood, networking.
Yes.
Because there's also other fitness that's happening in the city, line dancing,
Right.
Paula.
Yes.
So that's something that we also go
have
and
Paula on
attend.
too.
Yep, Paula, line dancing with Paula. And I can't dance, I got
Me
two left
either,
feet,
girl.
but let me tell you.
high five me on that because
Yeah,
I cannot
can't
either.
But it's so good. They're so patient with me.
But it happens.
It-
The movement happens.
The
That's what
movement
matters.
happens. So,
Listen.
so hopefully what we're looking at with Black Women United is really almost having like a calendar of health and wellness and fitness classes that's
Nice.
happening in the city of Waterbury with other organizations or other groups. So people have options.
Right.
And we
Right.
don't even care what options you take. Just
Yes.
take one.
Come out
Yeah.
and join.
Just do
Yes.
one.
And be
because we are-
consistent with it.
There
Yeah.
you go. And because we are there.
Yeah.
So, and I think with Paula, line dancing with Paula, that's Tuesday and Thursdays. And then, of course, right in the middle, we doing our little power your
Nice.
body.
Yes, yes.
Double
Nice.
Dutch. If you see me jumping and I can't do it too
It's
long.
all
I
right.
told you I'm going to lead up to
You go-
20 seconds, 60
That's
seconds.
it.
Exactly.
But that's how you do it, though. Don't
Slow
go in
and
there
steady.
thinking you got to go in there and do it for 5 minutes. You
Right.
just got to attempt to
Slow
do
and
it.
steady.
Exactly.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So everybody has options.
Yes.
So remember that, okay? So when you want to take care of your body, there is no reason not to,
Yes.
because there's options out there. Because I'm not one for exercise, but I like stuff like double dutch and
Yes.
stuff like
It's
that. And
fun.
yeah,
You're exercising without really
Exactly.
knowing you're exercising.
right,
Right,
You're having a
laughing.
good time.
You're having a good time. It's almost like you're doing a good walk.
Absolutely,
Right.
You walk,
absolutely.
And you come out, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
she just worked out.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
All right, all right. So that is Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 8:30.
Sean and I have to go check it out.
I will be there this week. It's already on my calendar.
You see how she did that?
I will be
I know she
there.
slid it in.
You know?
Remember, though, it's for adults only. All right, all of it is for adults only. So that's that is very important.
Yes.
And
It's at the North
just
End
come
Rec.
at the North End Rec. So come on out and enjoy yourselves, and
Nice.
and collaborate and fellowship, like she said.
Yes.
All righty. Have a good one.
Yes.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Yes.
Happy Sunday.